baby loves. Welcome to your if you need an answer right now, then watch this reading. How this works is hold your question in your mind as I'm shuffling, and we'll pull some cards on just the general energies around your question, and then if it's a no or a go. So hold your question in your mind. So in terms of like just the general energies around your reading, your question, we've got the Seven of Swords. So there's something that you feel like you need to protect. There's something that maybe you're like not seeing, or there's an aspect of the situation that just needs you to like be more mindful about the details about it. All right, let's keep going in terms of the general energies around your question. We've got two cards that came out. The card that popped out is the Nine of Pentacles in terms of the general energies. Sorry, there's a helicopter. I live in Brooklyn, New York, and we have a lot of helicopters here, so it's a little bit loud. We've also got the Page of Wands. So there's this like moment of maturity that's happening. So this could actually be like physical maturity, something changing, something growing, but like a project that you're working on. There's this energy around it right now for it to like mature, for it to grow. Um, and a lot of that growth is going to be based on like what you do, how you build things, what you bring to the situation, not having to do with other people. So the general energy right now is really about like it's possible that there's somebody like not telling you something about the situation, but I think there's more so energy about you needing to grow within yourself, and that like your maturity or whatever like skills you might grow, if this has to do with work, is a big part of the situation. All right, so let's get some more cards on just the general energies around your question. We've got the Four of Cups. There's something being handed to you, and there's this aspect of the situation where you don't care. You don't want it like this. You want your own. You want to have more control over it, and you can have that, but you do have to like change somehow. There's something you have to build with this Nine of Pentacles on your own that you're pushing forward before for it to like grow and be what you want it to be. But there's this a lot of feelings of you just being disengaged. You're like, all right, I'm done with this, whatever it is. And I mean, it's very possible that there's some good luck in going out on your own, you know? All right, let's get some more cards on the general energies around your question, and then we're going to ask the cards if it's a no or a go. In terms of the general energies, we've got the Ace of Wands. So there's a lot of wand energy. You could be a fire sign, or there's a fire sign involved, but there's a lot of energy for you to create something. If this is a romantic reading, and if you are trying to procreate, like make a new person, or you're not trying to do that, then just be aware that there's a lot of energy right now for you to create things in the world. So that creation could be like projects with work, but it could also be like another human being. So just keep that in mind in this moment. Let's get some more cards on the general energies. We've got the Five of Pentacles. There's a lot of pentacle energy here. I like this a lot. And so this Five of Pentacles can sometimes indicate this moment of us feeling like left out or needing to like reach out and grab the thing that's going to make sense or help us. But in this moment, hi basketball, welcome to the reading. Um, in this moment with this, oh, you like these cards? This is the Pacific Northwest deck, I think. The Five of Pentacles is asking you to, because we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles is really just asking you to step up into the moment, step up into like whatever skills you need or whatever, however you need to change to meet the moment. That's what this Five of Pentacles is asking you with this Four of Cups. It's asking you to meet the moment right now. If it's your love life, then like, what do you need to do to make the love life like successful? You know? Let's get some more cards on the general energies, and then we're going to ask the cards if this is a no or a go. Hi, basketball. My day is going well. It is a beautiful day in Brooklyn, New York. How is your day today? And where are you located? All right, we've got the Two of Swords. So this Two of Swords, we're going to come back to the Seven of Swords that you had that opened the reading with your question. So this Two of Swords and Seven of Swords is telling me that there's something that you need to pay more attention to. You need to put thought into, whether it be if you're signing a contract, if you are going into business with somebody, something like that. But you just need to pay attention to all the details that are happening right now. If this is a love relationship or having to do with relationships, with your question, uh, I would just ask more questions about whatever it is. Let's say you're in an argument right now. Ask more questions about what happened, about why that situation happened the way it did. Or if this has to do with work and they're giving you a new assignment or something, ask questions about specifically what do they want you to do. Just make sure you have all the information before you make a decision about something, however it goes. Whether it be about your relationships, like if you're trying to figure out if somebody wronged you or whatever, just ask the questions even if it's uncomfortable. All right, so let's ask the cards now. If this is a no or a go, so you just have to hold the question in your mind and we ask the cards, is it a no or a go? We've got the Three of Swords. Yeah, in this moment, like I said, there's things that need to happen first before it becomes what it's going to become. So in this moment, like if it's an immediate go, I wouldn't say so. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a therapist. We know these things. I'm not a doctor. But in this moment with this Three of Swords, this is saying that energies are like, let's stop. Let's evaluate. You had all of these other swords, the Two of Swords, the Seven of Swords. And so we're going to just come back to this Page of Wands because this Page of Wands energy is what you need to step into for this situation. Because in this Page of Wands energy is where you learn the skills you need to achieve the next thing, to get the thing to be how you want it to be. But is it an, I mean, we're going to pull more cards, but this is the first card that came out in terms of if it is a go or a no. So I'm going to say something else needs to happen first. All right, so let's get some more information. Ooh. We've got another Two of Swords. This is your second Two of Swords for the reading. And this Two of Swords, we have the Three of Swords. So, my friends, in terms of if it is a no or a go, the spirit world is asking you to, like the cards are asking you to do some investigation, to see what is just out of your view, what you wouldn't normally pay attention to in this situation. You want to just ask the questions, get the details, and know what's happening because you might need to be making some choices here. This could be the choice could be as simple or not as simple, but like it could be do I work this shift at this job instead of this other shift? Or it could have to do more with your relationships and whatever. But there's just more information that you need right now for this. We're going to get some more, we're going to get some clarity. Let's clarify this Two of Swords because we went from the Three of Swords to the Two of Swords, and I just want more information. So in terms of if we're gonna say right now it's not necessarily a go in this moment, but let's get some clarity on that Two of Swords. We've got the Devil. So the Devil energy, it doesn't mean evil. The Devil energy are these energies of like anxiety, anger, hate, depression, obsession, all of these things that feel like they're bursting within us. And so, what there's something that you need to see for this situation before it changes because it will change and it can change. There's so much opportunity for things to change, but there's also a lot of energy around like that you needing to know all the everything about why things are changing the way they are, you know? Um yeah, and here's the thing. There's a saying. The saying is called rejection is protection. So if something doesn't work out right now, how you want it to work out, it's possible that even though you can't see it in this moment, that it is working out in your best interest. Like you're not, it's not working out with somebody because it would be a disaster with that person. or you're not getting a job because you maybe you would get hurt or something at that job. But I believe that the universe is working in our favor. We've also got a Five of Pentacles. This is your second Five of Pentacles in your reading. So this is the second time we've got doubles here, my friends. You had two Five of Pentacles and you had two Two of Swords. So the cards are really asking you right now with this situation, there might be this aspect of you feeling left out, your emotions, feeling like separated from emotions and just from things overall. And the cards are really asking you to like step in and just be very present for what's happening. Be very present for the moment. Be very present for how things for all the details because there's more here for you to know. There's more here. And the cards are giving us like it's like a weather report. Tarot is like a weather report. And the weather can change at any moment. And we have so much ability and capacity as people to change our situations because we have agency. And the lovely thing about tarot is that it just gives us a warning or like a heads up into how we should like move in the world, you know? And that's how tarot works. Anyways, my friends, thank you so much for watching. If you're still watching, hug the subscribe button if you want. I go live very frequently, but just not on any sort of schedule or anything. And I'm going to come back in a little bit and we're going to do, I think we're on Virgo's love reading. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Thank you to everybody who came. Thank you, basketball. Eat it. Good to talk with you. And I'll see you later.